Hi, good evening. My name is Roselyn. What's your
Hello,
name?
I'm Jonalyn Moniz. Good evening.
Good evening, Jonalyn. So let's start. I want to know more about you. Can you tell me something about yourself?
Okay, sure. I am Jonalyn Moniz. I took up Bachelor of Science, major in Computer Engineering at Bulacan State University. I have worked in a hardware store for less than 8 years, more or less, as a customer service and counter supervisor. I also work as a lobby receptionist at the University of Macau. I completed my 2-year intensive Mandarin certificate also at University of Macau. Uh, right now, um, I will complete my intensive 6-week graphic design with Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator, and another 6 week, I think last year, for social media marketing conducted by Department of Information and Communication Technology. Aside from improving my graphic design, the training also helped me improve my time management skills, resulting in a more effective and organized process flow. I've learned how to plan out social media posts and create graphics design.
All right. Wow, that's a lot. But I want to know more about your strengths.
Yeah, for me as a graphic designer, my strength is to improve brand image, boost brand management, and drive traffic to your website on different social media platforms through graphic design. To develop your visuals identity, I am creative, dependable, and hardworking freelancer that can assist and help you succeed in your journey.
All right. Well, I would also like to know some of your weaknesses, if you can be honest with me, Jonalyn.
To tell you frankly, I am uncomfortable at public speaking. It's very hard for me to stand up and speak publicly. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay. Well, thank you for being very honest with me. Now, Jonathan, you've mentioned a lot of trainings, a lot of certificates. So, would you consider yourself as a lifelong learner? And if so, right now, are you also still studying anything?
Yeah. For me, I can I can state myself as a lifelong learner and a book lover. I believe we all need to have a growth mindset, pushing more by way of a new challenges, ideas, and experience. Learning a new language and skills develop our cognitive training and problem solving. For now, I am enrolled at another course for Canva graphics design, as well also in Department of Information and Communication Technology.
All right. Okay, well, you've mentioned that you've been in Macau studying and all that. So, may I just know how long you've been a freelancer and what made you decide to become a freelancer?
Currently, I'm working for one client for over a month now. I decided to be a freelancer because I wanted to have a flexible schedule where I can stay at home and do some stuff inside. Of course, we are women. We want to make our home as homey as possible. Although I have a work experience working in office base and operation base for more than 15 years, it took so much of my time and energy in preparing for the next day of work.
All right. Well, you've also mentioned that you've been into social media marketing, graphics now. So, what, as of the moment, what is your chosen specialization and what particular niche are you choosing to work on or focus on right now?
Yeah, sure, I can. As I've mentioned, I currently have one client. I perform admin tasks for her and creating social media posts and graphic design using Canva and Photoshop as well. If yeah, I and then we use different kind of software for them as well also.
Okay. Um, so, mm, How many clients have you had so far? I'm sorry, I did not quite get that. And what other particular works did you do for them
Yeah,
since you started freelancing?
yeah. I only have one client,
Mm-hmm.
40-hour per week. I create social media content for them. We do some templates for them for her clients. Currently we have 10. She have 10 clients, and each one of the clients we do some template for their social media posts, content creation. We also do some scheduling. I also do some website creation for them.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, I would like to know more about your how you work. Do you prefer working by yourself, or are you okay with working with a team?
Yeah, for me, I am a team player. I can work as a team player as well. Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Oh,
I can.
okay, right. When we're working with teams, sometimes we get along with each other, sometimes we don't. We have conflicts. There's always room for negative feedback. So, I guess I want to know how you deal with negative feedback.
Uh, for me, since I read some of the books regarding psychology and as well as uh, on how your mind works, regarding negative feedback, I can assure that I can understand. I want to learn, I want to listen more,
Mm-hmm.
then understand what's the other side's point of view before I can give my knowledge, my understanding, and my decision in case.
Okay, all right. Now let's go a little deeper into the project, Jonalyn. So I'm sure you've read my job post.
Yeah, yeah.
So what is your understanding of the job requirements in the job post that I posted?
From my understanding, you need someone who can help with your projects under your agency and manage your
Mm.
client's account and fill in for other clients' account as necessary and participate on the business social media platforms. Is yeah.
Mhm. Okay. Now, with that in mind, how much do you think is your service fee range for this particular project?
Depending on the project, I charge different rates for different
Mhm.
projects. Let's talk about the job description, after which I will provide my price range.
Okay. Well, based on the job description that you just said a while ago, which was already part of the job post that I posted online, what do you think is your range for your service fee?
Uh, for me, as I can assess myself as beginner. I
Mm-hmm.
can range. It is. I can say that I can range from $3 to $5 per hour.
Okay, all right. Let me just put a note here. And now, this particular project, Jonalyn would need you to be online for about 20 hours per week in the beginning, because we're just starting up. But I need you to be online for the first few hours of the shift. And I'm currently situated in the US, so I think we have a time zone difference. Would that schedule be okay for you, or do you have a conflict in schedule?
Yeah, for me, uh, as I've mentioned, my client, I work as to my client as a freelancer. So
Mm-hmm.
my time, I handle my time. For me, I can
Okay.
work uh, on your time as well, on your time zone.
Okay, because my you need to be with me for around 4 hours a day. I understand that you have a current client, so will it not conflict with your other client?
I can multitask, so even if schedules can be hectic sometimes, I can squeeze activities or other projects on my free time. I can work I am able to work in different time zone. I can work on your time zone for, if you said so, I can work your time zone and for 4 hours a day.
Okay, all right. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, actually, I think I have asked most of the questions that I have for you. I think I'm down to my last question for you, Jonalyn. I just want to know also, what is your long term goal in terms of your freelancing career?
Uh, for me as a freelancer, uh, I want to have a long term on this job because it gives me so much understanding on how the internet works and how
Mm-hmm.
I can gain skills through my clients on different person I communicate with every single day through my clients.
All right, okay. Well, do you have any questions about the project or to me?
For now, I don't have any concerns. When I have one, I will let you know.
All right, okay. So well, thank you again for coming in today for the interview. We will be discussing and deliberating all the interviews and we'll be get back to you within a day or two.
Okay. Thank you
All
very
right.
much. Thank you for your
You're
time.
you're welcome. Bye.
Bye bye.